Hello everyone, this is Rig. Welcome to episode 15 of the Gupta Empire series. And today we are going to discuss about the economic conditions in the Gupta period. In this video, we are going to cover almost all the financial aspects of the Gupta Empire. So without doing any delay, let's get into details. Introduction to economic conditions. The Gupta Empire, 4th to 6th century CE, experienced immense economic prosperity in northern India. Strong administrative systems ensured stable governance, supporting the economy. Trade expanded within the empire and with foreign nations, bringing wealth and fostering industrial growth. Agriculture flourished, aided by irrigation systems and favorable soil, boosting crop production. Archaeological evidence from Far Hien's accounts highlights the richness and prosperity, with well managed cities and efficient infrastructure promoting trade. Guilds in the Gupta period. Numerous clay seals were found in Vaishali, representing organized guilds, which are called nigama or chambers of commerce. Inscriptions refer to guilds of merchants, bankers, weavers, and craftsmen, resembling a modern commercial system. Dr. Bloch discovered 505 guilds during this period, governing various sectors like textiles, oil pressing, talika serni, and banking. The Indore copper plate of 465 CE mentions a guild of oilmen with its president named Jivanta, indicating organized business structure. Guilds often migrated to prosperous regions like Dasapura, showing their flexibility and contribution to the economy. Guild structures and operations. Guilds were autonomous organizations with their own rules and regulations, functioning like mini republics. Each guild had its president and council responsible for administration and maintaining a seal to validate transactions. The Vitri stone inscription of Skandagupta records a special grant favoring the guild of Ajapuraka. Members were bound by collective rules, pooling resources to maintain cooperative trade systems. In times of emergency, guilds could raise their own militia, providing protection to members and contributing to defense of the state. Guilds and government relations. Kings like Yajnavalkya recognized and patronized guilds, supporting their autonomy and functioning. Inscriptions reveal that guilds participated in state projects, including public works and donations to religious institutions. Royal authorities granted land or tax relief to guilds that helped maintain state economics or contributed to infrastructure. Guild leaders often sought royal intervention for resolving disputes or securing contracts. Guilds provided economic support for the king's administration, making them integral to Gupta economy. Growth of cities. Cities like Pataliputra, Ujjain, and Ayodhya became prominent centers of trade and administration under Gupta rule. Ujjain was the second capital of the empire and a key cultural and trade center with evidence of vast architectural beauty. The city of Tamaralipti served as a major port on the eastern coast, facilitating foreign trade with Southeast Asia and Rome. Inscription mention Patliputra as a hub for industries like textiles, metalwork, and banking. Fahian describe Magadha as a prosperous region with well managed trade routes and flourishing cities. Public works in the Gupta period. The Sudarshan Lake in Saurashtra was reconstructed by engineers under Skandagupta, demonstrating state supported public works. Government engineers also built canals, tanks, and wells to support agriculture and improve water supply. Inscriptions from Vishwavarman mention the construction of embankments, ensuring irrigation for large tracts of farmland. The Mandasore stone inscription references the construction of temples and public buildings, indicating state patronage for architecture. Public works helped maintain infrastructure like roads, facilitating internal trade and connecting cities. Industries in the Gupta period. The Gupta period saw the flourishing of several industries, including textiles, metalworking, and jewelry. Guilds organized the production and trade of goods like silk, cotton, and metal artifacts across the empire. Key industries were centered in cities like Indrapura, where skilled laborers were organized into guilds. Archaeological findings reveal sophisticated craftsmanship in ivory, pottery, and stone exported to distant regions. The use of iron in tools and weapons was widespread, with guilds managing production and trade. Agricultural advances. Agriculture was the backbone of the Gupta economy, with crops like rice, wheat, sugarcane, and cotton widely cultivated. Irrigation systems, including wells, tanks, and canals, were constructed to ensure year round crop production. Inscriptions from the Ganga region mention land donations to Brahmanas, ensuring agricultural productivity. The state distributed fallow land or Rajyavastu to villages for cultivation, contributing to the empire's food security. Agricultural tools made of iron improved productivity, leading to surplus production and trade. Growth of trade networks. The Gupta Empire had extensive trade networks, reaching as far as Rome, China, and Southeast Asia. Ports like Varukacha, modern Bharuch, on the western coast were vital for initial international trade. Trade routes through the Ganges plain connected cities like Ujjain and Patliputra to the Silk Road. The export of silk, ivory, spices, and gems brought significant wealth to the Gupta economy. Inscription mention merchants trading with regions like Persia, Sri Lanka, and Southeast Asia. Land ownership and taxation. Land was measured using terms like Kulia Vapa and Drona Vapa, indicating units of cultivated land. In Bengal, land was sold at a rate of 2 to 3 dinaras per Kulya Vapa, according to historical records. Village panchayats controlled land distribution, and taxes were paid by the landholders in grain or cash. Land grants, agrahara, were given to Brahmanas who were exempt from taxes and contributed to religious practices. The state owned uncultivated land, distributing it to villages or guilds for agricultural development. Cost of living in the Gupta period. The cost of living in Gupta period was relatively low, with cowries being used for daily transactions. Historical records indicate that one dinar could feed an individual for an entire month, showing the affordability of goods. Gold and silver coins, such as the Gupta dinaras, were used in large transactions, reflecting a monetized economy. Interest rates on loans varied between 12% and 24%, depending on debtors' solvency. Guilds often provided credit and loans to merchants and landowners, ensuring financial stability. Trade routes and ports. The Gupta Empire maintained both land and sea trade routes connecting India with foreign markets. Ports such as Tamralipti and Varukacha played a vital role in maritime trade with Southeast Asia and Rome. Land routes connected cities like Ujjain and Pataliputra to the Silk Road, facilitating overland trade. Ships from the western coast carried goods like silk, spices, and ivory to foreign markets, bringing in wealth. Inscriptions mention the trade of pearls, gold, and silver, enhancing the empire's prosperity. Foreign trade and luxury goods. India exported high value luxury goods like silk, ivory, and spices to regions like Rome and China. Roman traders were heavily involved in importing gold, silver, and wine to India. Indian ports saw a thriving trade of foreign goods like glassware and perfumes. Foreign trade contributed significantly to the empire's wealth, as seen from the discovery of Roman coins in India. Trade guilds maintained relationships with foreign traders, ensuring the flow of luxury items. Banking and financial systems. Guilds acted as early banking institutions, receiving deposits and providing loans to merchants and traders. Seals from cities like Vaishali and Indrapura indicate a well established banking practice. Loans were issued with interest rates based on the type of business and the borrower's financial status. Inscriptions show that deposits were used for long term investments in trade, construction, and agriculture. The financial system supported economic stability by promoting trade and investment across the empire. Conclusion on economic prosperity. The Gupta period marked an era of economic prosperity fueled by agriculture, trade, and guild activities. Efficient infrastructure, including roads, irrigation systems, and public works, supported economic growth. Guilds played a critical role in regulating industries and fostering trade both internally and externally. Cities flourished as centers of commerce, culture, and administration, contributing to overall prosperity. The economic conditions during the Gupta era laid the foundation for future developments in Indian civilization. So that was all about the economic condition of the Gupta period. In this channel, I make videos regarding ancient Indian history. These videos may be helpful to you if you are appearing for any kind of history related exams, especially for government jobs. So please support me so that I can bring brighter contents in future. Thank you for your love and support.